This is Wakefield Park South Stream Restoration. We're at the top side of the stream restoration, and the culvert behind me conveys the stream water from the inside of the beltway to the outside of the beltway.
It's draining about 100 acres of land through this culvert and going downstream from here. With the acreage that's being drained through this culvert and with the large amount of impervious surface, that is the streets, the parking lots, the homes, the roofs, the driveways, there's a lot of water that comes through this culvert very quickly.
And the first thing it hits is these pools, which helps to dissipate the energy. As the water's coming through the culvert, it has a high velocity, and when it hits the pools here, it's able to be very turbulent and dissipate its energy within the pools. Because of this culvert that we have, the water here is going to be flying, and when it hits the pools, it has a chance to spin around in circles and get the roughness of the pool and the bottom of the pool and the sides if the water's high enough to be able to dissipate its energy. So yes, some sediment will drop out, but the function is energy dissipation here. When you're putting the bigger block of rock together and trying to create a rounder shape, not always do you get good contact between rocks. So they use this material here to fill the void space between the rocks and create a more solid contact point. And the different size rocks are used to create the shape of the pool, where we come from the center point, the weir point, up to the sides and then back down to the center point on the bottom. Step pools are typically constructed in a series of multiple pools. More pools equals a greater reduction in velocity of water moving through the system. Pre-construction conditions were steep, unstable slopes with undercut trees and a stream valley that was heavily confined. What we did was we removed the unstable trees, the undercut trees, raised the stream up so that it was able to reconnect with its floodplain, created a stable channel, and then stabilized the banks, the overbank area, with native plant seeds.
This can be an important and critical area too for habitat. The overbank areas from streams can develop into wetland areas. They can also develop into what are called vernal pools, and these are critical areas for helping improve water quality as well as breeding grounds for amphibians that are natural parts of the habitat.
As part of the construction process, contractor removes the stream bed material that's originally here, stockpiles it, and saves it for use at the end. Once the stream is brought up to its final grade, they bring that stream bed material back and dress the stream with the material, providing benthic habitat. This is a new bike crossing for the biking trails throughout Wakefield Park. We've replaced the natural trail with this nice stone bike path to allow for easy access crossing the stream. Pre-construction conditions had a corrugated metal pipe discharging from a drain inlet on the side of Braddock Road, and it didn't have an adequate outfall, so there was severe erosion around the pipe, that metal pipe, and it was falling apart and eroding the far bank. We installed a manhole, drop manhole, and the 15-inch concrete pipe that's in the wing wall, and brought the water from Braddock Road back into the stream channel. And similar to the top of the main stem, we are creating a series of step pools to dissipate the energy coming from the larger concrete pipe. The final phase of stream restoration is reforestation with natural vegetation. As grading comes to completion, the reforestation area will also be planted with a mix of native hardwoods to complete the restoration. This is the confluence of the Wakefield Park South Stream Restoration Site with the Accotant Creek. The natural channel design features have been implemented from the top all the way to the confluence that you see behind me.